Hello everyone, Football News is back with a new episode. Let's not waste time and get started right away. Also be sure to give this video a like, and let's get the show on the pitch. Barcelona first team members have received MacBooks for the victory against Atletico Madrid. The gifts, though, were not extended to Xavi and the rest of the coaching staff. Napoli really liked Zaniolo. The player will go back to Galatasaray in the summer, and he is really liked by the new Napoli sporting director, Manna. He would like to return to Italy, and the Neapolitan club could seriously think about it. Manchester City head coach Pep Guardiola has revealed whether he expects Arsenal and Liverpool to lose points in the upcoming Premier League fixtures. I hope so, but it doesn't solve the problem if we don't do our job. We have to win our last 8 games left and wait. What we have to do is to win our games. Erik on whether he will be Man United's coach next season. I don't have any doubts. I'm just focusing on my job. João is playing for Barcelona and they love him. Everyone is happy and they are lucky because they are getting a magnificent player. He has fit in very well at Barca and we wish him all the best. I don't know how much we will get for him, claimed Atletico president Enrique Cerezo. Burnley are set to secure the services of PSV right-back Sharandi Sambo, who will join the club as a free agent in the summer. Ajax became the first team in an Eredivisie game with only players born in the 21st century on the pitch. Manchester United have already faced more shots in the Premier League this season, 526, than they have in any of the other 20 full seasons Opta has on record, 2003-2004 to 2022-23. Barcelona are not counting on Ansu Fati in the next season. The club is open to selling the player. Harry Kane wins award for the most amount of goals scored across domestic first divisions in 2023. He netted 38 goals, 17 with Spurs and 21 with Bayern. Las Palmas are keen on signing PSG defender Levin Kurzawa on the free transfer. City Football Group Ltd, which owns Manchester City, New York City, etc., had record revenue of £877 million in 2022-2023 and lost £127 million before tax. Manchester City contributed £713 million of the revenue and made £80 million profit before tax. CFG have now made total losses of over £1.4 billion. According to 442, Garrincha is the best footballer who has never won a league title with his clubs. Gerrard is second and Lineker is third. New York Red Bulls to depart youth tournament due to on-field racism incidents. There is no tendency that Manuel Neuer, Kingsley, Leroy, Alexander Pavlovich, and Nusar Mazraoui will be available for the match against Arsenal, Thomas Tuchel stated. I can't guarantee that I will stay at Sporting. I gave my word and I can't go back on it. If we don't win titles, I won't stay at Sporting. We have to win more and more. Win titles first and then we'll decide. The future has been planned for a long time, said Ruben Amorim, who has been linked to Liverpool. I don't like Chelsea's place in the standings, not at all. Seeing ourselves in that position angers me and my teammates, Enzo Fernandez shared. Proud of my career and all the amazing clubs I've had the privilege to play for. Only one club that was missing, my Italian love Juventus, Mesut Ozil admitted. My favorite Argentine player besides McAllister? Messi. I love Messi. Messi's Messi. I love Messi. I love Batistuta as well. I met him once in Argentina, got his t-shirt signed, but yeah, I love Messi. Mohamed Salah told. Wolfsburg defender Maxence Lacroix is among AC Milan's top transfer targets. Spanish justice is investigating 15 banks, 96 bank accounts owned by Gerard Piqué and 36 by Luis Rubiales. I remember we first met in my office with Palmer. There was a connection, he trusted me, Mauricio Pochettino said. The quality of Manchester United's football is really high. But football is about results and you have to bring it over time, Erik said. Andreas Pereira's future at Fulham is set to become uncertain this summer, with Atletico Madrid among the clubs monitoring his situation. Benfica have opened talks with 36-year-old Angel Di Maria regarding the extension of his contract. I'd be more than happy to become like Messi, Iniesta, Xavi, Puyol, a Barca legend, Lamine Yamal shared. Real Madrid do not want to sell Brahim Diaz, but they are willing to negotiate offers from 60 million euros. Toulouse FC director Damien Kamali tipped for CEO position at AC Milan. Ramos may leave Sevilla at the end of the season, with Saudi Arabia, MLS, Japan, and Turkey among options for pursuing his career. No matter how bad this season has been, we still have one goal left, which is to reach the Champions League final, Thomas Tuchel said. We are not talking about the title, we are talking about the next opponent, Xabi Alonso said. Against Fulham, my teammates told me it was lucky, so I had to prove them wrong, Alexis McAllister shared. Saudi Arabian clubs are interested in signing Alexandre Lacazette. His contract with Lyon runs until the summer of 2025. Barcelona intend to loan Cancelo again next season, with other clubs interested in the Portuguese. I dream of winning the Champions League with Juventus, Dusan Vlahovic stated. Guys, if you still watch us without a subscription, then it's time to fix it. Alright, let's continue. Moving on to the main news of the release. Juventus, first contact for Zirkzee. The Bianconero club is putting pressure on Bayern Munich to have him redeemed by the Bavarians and then find an agreement. Arsenal and AC Milan are also interested. Barcelona are showing interest in Napoli winger Khvicha Kvaratskhelia. As reported by us, the officials of both clubs have been in contact with the footballer in recent weeks. Still, Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis is only willing to consider selling the player if he receives an offer worth more than 130 million euros, which Barcelona are unlikely to do. Napoli's idea is to build next season's squad around Kvaratskhelia. For this reason alone, De Laurentiis wishes to negotiate with the player about extending his deal, which expires in the summer of 2027. Manchester United board may soon part ways with the first-team head coach Erik ten Hag, according to the independent journalist Miguel Delaney. His sources claim that the Red Devils' higher-ups have already decided to sack the Dutch manager next summer. As of now, Manchester United are 11 points away from the Champions League qualifying zone, with 8 matches to improve the situation. Lenny Yoro is clear. It's time to leave Lille, and if it were up to him, he would do so with Real Madrid. Meanwhile, Luis Campos is following him very closely for the new PSG project. Chelsea, United, and Arsenal also pay attention. Inter Miami leaders Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez could not hold back their emotions after the 1-2 loss to CF Monterrey in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. Tata Martino's side lost the first leg of the tournament's quarterfinals. Lionel Messi was unable to compete in the match due to injury, but went down to his Inter Miami teammates in order to support them. According to reports from us, the Argentine and his partners, heading to the dressing room, met Walter Lopez Castellanos, the match official. Leo, Luis Suarez, Tata Martino, and Alba confronted the referee, expressing their complaints. Representatives of Monterrey coaching staff, including Tano Ortiz, the club's head coach, and Nico Sanchez, Monterrey's assistant manager, also took part in a scuffle. It should be mentioned that Tano Ortiz recently gave a rather controversial interview in which he claimed everything that surrounds Messi can lead to sporting and non-sporting decisions. With Vinicius Jr. in their sights, Chelsea, Liverpool, and PSG are willing to shell out serious amounts of cash to sign him this summer, according to El Debate. The aforementioned teams are willing to take advantage of Mbappe's arrival by making a move for the Brazilian superstar and ego clash in the dressing room. Therefore, PSG and the 2 Premier League heavyweights would be willing to give Vinicius a way out with a whopping 200 million euros bid. Real Madrid are interested in River Plate attacking midfielder Franco Mastantuono, reports us, with the 16-year-old's Italian family ties allowing him to move to Europe during the summer rather than waiting until he turns 18. However, there is competition from other clubs across Europe, and Los Blancos are put off by his 45 million euros release clause.